Hey, how's it going, Cynthia? My name is Jack Kim here with Mr. and Mrs. Leeds. First, I wanted to thank you for trying out our site auditor. I hope you got some value out of that. While I actually had some free time at the office, I want to do a follow-up video analysis of your website to kind of take a look at kind of what's been working for you in terms of your SEO and how we could help you kind of rank at the top of Google and really start bringing in a lot more traffic and a lot more sales your way. So let me go ahead and get started. The first thing I did was I pulled up a tool called Ahrefs, which is a tool that allows search marketers like myself to take a look at the metrics of a website and kind of see what's been working for you. So right off the bat, what I can see is you have 98 referring domains on 614 backlinks. So basically what that means is there are 98 websites that are currently pointing to your website. So now this could be a website that has to do with babies, it could be something that has to do with an e-commerce business, it could be a forum, it doesn't really matter. But what Google does is Google actually tracks all these websites that are currently pointing to your website and uses that to kind of determine how authoritative your website is. So as long as the websites that are currently linking to your website are quality websites and are relevant to the space that you're in, Google's going to find that authoritative because there's a lot of referrals basically that are pointing to your website, and they're going to find that your website is more authoritative and you deserve to hold that top spot for the keywords that you're trying to rank for. So it's kind of like a popularity contest. The more of these websites that you have pointing to you, the better it is, as long as they're quality ones, right? And so you can see right here, you're standing on 98 referring domains on 614 backlinks. Now, I understand this website is kind of like an e-commerce store. You're selling products online. What we want to do is, because you're specifically targeting for like national keywords, right? You're not specifically going for an area. You're not going for like diaper rash in Cincinnati, right? You're going for a diaper rash altogether. You definitely want to make sure you have a lot more referring domains than you're at right now, right? At the minimum, I would recommend at least 300 referring domains with about 4,000 backlinks. So a lot of room for improvement there, something that we can definitely help you with. So the next thing I want to talk about here is your organic keywords. Your organic keywords are basically the different kinds of phrases that you currently rank for in Google, right? So there's millions, hundreds of millions, billions maybe of different kind of keywords that people put into Google every day, every month, right? But for your case, since you're specifically targeting diaper rash and all natural products and things like that, you're probably ranking for those kinds of phrases. 408 is pretty good. We definitely want to make sure that we're in the thousands for sure as well. Organic traffic is the number of traffic that's coming to your website organically through Google per month. Looks like it's 127. A little bit. This tends to be a little bit less than what it actually is, but it's a good ballpark of where you're at right now. What I want to show you next here is a tool called Keyword Explorer in Ahrefs. It kind of gives us a estimate about how many searches per month there is for a given phrase. And then I want to show you right here, this under KD is how difficult it is for a website to actually rank for that phrase. So you can see right here, I know that in the keyword for my site auditor, you said diaper rash was a keyword you wanted to rank for. So you can see there's about 21,000 searches per month for that phrase. But what's more important, what I want you to focus on right here is the KD. So right here you can see the KD for this phrase is a 37. Now this is ranked from anywhere between 0 to 99. And so 37 is a fairly hard keyword to rank in, right? It's going to take you months and months, probably close to a year of SEO efforts to rank for that phrase. Now, what's awesome is if you want to take a look at some of these other keywords right here, you can see right here diaper rash cream and best diaper rash cream, severe diaper rash, baby diaper rash ointment. You can see how all these keywords actually have decent amount of volume. I mean, this one's got 5,000, this one's got 32, 2,500, 800. And you can see actually the keyword difficulty is a lot less. We're talking about 12, 4, 3, 5, 9, 14. So basically these are kind of what we call low-hanging fruit, right? So there's a lot of websites and there's a lot of online stores out there that are currently optimized for the phrase diaper rash, but they're not optimized for these longer tail phrases, right? So diaper rash cream, baby diaper rash ointment. So these are the kind of phrases. What we want to do is we want to specifically target these kind of longer tail, low-hanging fruit phrases because they're a lot easier to rank and they still have plenty of traffic. And if you total these up, they get probably real close to 10,000, 21,000 volume. Imagine what that could do for your website, the traffic and the sales, right? So what we would do if we were to come in and kind of start the SEO efforts for you is we would target these specific kinds of keywords that that we want to rank for that have good volume. as well as their target volume for people that are actually interested in purchasing something, as well as low keyword difficulty. That way, if we want to still focus on diaper rash, we'll still focus on that, and we'll also implement all these inner websites that are specifically targeting these longer tail phrases, and then rank for those, because they're going to rank a lot quicker, right? And you're going to see a lot more traffic coming to your website by ranking these longer tail phrases. And so what I would do is I would choose about 10 of these keywords and then build out an inner page. We want to have content on these, right? So going to your website, content is a very important aspect of your website that Google takes into account as another part of their algorithm in determining how authoritative your website is. And so when I go in and build out those inner pages, I'm going to have a lot of content on there that we actually have a content writer here in-house, so you don't even have to worry about it. What we would do is we would write about 1,000 words, maybe 1,500 words of content for each of those pages, specifically targeting these keywords, so that not only are you showing the readers that go and visit your website, and you're giving them really good information. Like, let's say if you're targeting diaper rash, you're talking about like what it means to have a diaper rash, some of the symptoms, some of the causes, the treatment, and the product, right? And it'll point them to the product page, to the Blamtastic diaper rash, right? Fantastic name, by the way. And we would point them towards there, so that not only are you showing Google that you have authoritative content, because this is the kind of content that Google's looking for to rank for, because you have stuff that people are looking to learn and stuff, and on top of that, you're showing the readers exactly that you are a knowledgeable person in this field. You know exactly what you're talking about. You're giving them good information. They'll trust you more, and they're going to want to move forward with the purchase moving forward, right? So that's the kind of thing that we would do if we were to do the SEO efforts for you. Now, there's a lot of other things we would do. We would want to make sure that we optimize your entire website and clean up any of the back-end portions of the elements, like we would interlink, a bunch of kind of technical stuff that we would take care of for you, just to make sure that the overall health of the website is good. And from there, we would just continue to build out your SEO efforts, continue to link, and continue to do all of the stuff that we need to do to make sure that you rank at the top of Google for all these different phrases, and we're confident that we can do it, and so that you can start getting a lot more traffic to your website and a lot more sales that way, right? And so I hope this kind of gave you some quick insight into what is possible with your website and what we can do for you. We would love to move forward. What I'm going to do is I'm going to email this out to you, and then I'll just follow up just to make sure that you did get it in case you don't reply back to me. And then maybe we can talk about pricing and what we can do and to kind of move forward, right? So I appreciate it, Cynthia, if you saw this all the way through. Love to talk to you and chat with you further, and we're just going to kind of go from there. So hope you have a good rest of your day, and take care. Thank you.